Are you a video influencer that creates a lot of video content? Before you make another video, you need to watch this, because in today's video, we're going to talk about the top mistakes that YouTubers make that keep them from getting brand deals. Well, welcome to MagicLinks, the go-to channel for video influencers who want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the common mistakes that new YouTubers make that keep them from getting brand deals. So if you're here for it, don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe, because we share all kinds of video content for video influencers that want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships. So the top mistakes that new YouTubers make are related to these three pillars of success. 1 is audience, 2 is brand, and 3 is algorithm. Now, these three things are ranked in order of importance. Number 1 is audience, 2 is your brand, and 3 is algorithm. A lot of people have this backwards. They're thinking so much about the algorithm, right? And maybe even like what their personal brand is, and then thinking about their audience last. And you should really structure your content thinking about your audience first and what problems that you're solving for them, and really put their needs at the center of your content creation. So let's get into audience. The first mistake that new YouTubers make is to not focus on their audience first. And why is audience important? Because audience equals attention, and attention equals money. So it's all about attention, right? Uncle Gary Vee talks about this all the time. Attention is what brings in the dollars. If you have people's attention, you can sell, you can make money. So really the value in social media is having the attention of your audience, right? That's why engagement is so important. So you really want to think about your audience and put them at the center of your content creation. So one thing you want to think about is like, who do you want to serve so that you can hone in on a niche, right? So one common mistake that a lot of new YouTubers make is they try to do all the things. And I get it, honey. We are all multi-passionate creatives. We want to do all the things. But it's very confusing to an audience and even to brands and even to YouTube on how to categorize you if you're doing all the things, right? So that's why it's so important to hone in on a niche. Now, I get it. Like, some people are like, I don't know what my niche is. And maybe use this time to like test and learn in the beginning, like creating different pieces of content, understanding what do you enjoy creating, and seeing if you can create this type of content over the long haul, right? But it's super important to hone in on your niche so that it's clear to everyone, right? So once you figure out which category you want to be in, whether that's beauty or fashion, then you want to figure out like, who is the audience that you're serving in that niche, and like what problems are you solving for them. So like a beauty influencer, like if you're a beauty influencer, are you making videos about like how to cover up your acne, right? Or if you're a fashion influencer, are you creating content about like how to transition your summer wardrobe to fall? Like whatever it is, you want to like think about your audience and the content that you're creating. Like what kind of content can you create to serve the audience that's so graciously giving you their attention? At MagicLinks, one way that we can help you to understand your audience more is by providing you product reports, which gives you insight to your audience shopping behavior. Like what retailers are they purchasing from? What products are they purchasing? And what's their price point? So we talk a lot about utilizing your data and really learning how to extract key insights. So this is just one way you can do that. If you're interested in joining the MagicLinks network, go ahead and click the link in the description below to apply. Another common mistake that falls under the audience umbrella is having a weak intro. 1, it's too long. Your intro should not be any longer than a few seconds. So your intro should be concise and should include a couple of things. 1 is what problem are you solving? 2, what your channel is about. And 3, what the purpose of your video is. What do you want the result of the video to be, right? And you have to keep this in mind when you're creating the content, because it's like, okay, you've created this piece of content, but like, what do you want the viewers to do after they watch this video? Do you want them to click the links in the description below to products that you're promoting, which we can help you do at MagicLinks? Or like the purpose of this video here is we're inviting influencers to apply to join the MagicLinks network by clicking the link in the description below. You see what we're doing there? It's like, you don't just want to just create content with no specific CTAs or call to actions. So let's use an example of one of our videos to talk about how our intro covers these 3 pillars of success: audience, brand, and algorithm. We say that our channel is the go-to place for video influencers that want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships, right? So audience. And then brand is what we do, right? We help you monetize on social and get paid partnerships. And then the third part is algorithm. And the way that we're tapping into the algorithm is by using keywords, by stating the purpose and the audience, which is tapping into the SEO, which we're saying on camera, we're writing in the description, we're including in the title, and the tags. All right, next up on top mistakes that new YouTubers make is related to brand. So one thing that you have to keep in mind is YouTube is an advertising platform, right? So not only is your video an opportunity for people to run ads against your content, but also for you to drive them to take whatever action you want them to. So you want to think about, are you creating content that sells to your target audience and is relevant to brands for potential partnerships? What action do you want your audience to take from the video? Do you want them to click on the links in the description below to purchase the products that you're promoting on social so that you can get paid a commission when your followers shop? All of those people in the MagicLinks network, if you're not already in the MagicLinks network, you can click the link in the description below to apply. See what we did there? Or your call to action can be whatever it is that you're selling. In this video here, where we talk about ways to make a 6-figure income on social media, we break down all the ways. You can sell services, you can sell digital products, you can sell physical products. So if you're interested in learning more about that, go ahead and check out this video here. And you want to think about your content types and if they're relevant to brands that you're interested in partnering with. For instance, are they beauty hauls? Are they fashion try-ons? Do you create vlogs? Do you do hauls? Do you do Lux content? All right, next up in top mistakes that new YouTubers make is related to the algorithm. So in the beginning of the video, we talk about how one of the biggest mistakes is that most content creators think about the algorithm first, like, how am I gonna go viral? But when really you should be thinking about your audience first. So let's talk about all the things that fall under algorithm. First is bad titles. Even established influencers, we see them doing this. They're using titles that aren't searchable. So vlog 347 million, like nobody is searching for vlog 347 million. You know what I mean? Like, what's the content? What are you talking about, right? So when people look at your title, 1, is it searchable to pick up on the SEO? And 2, do they know what they're going to be getting from that video? You have to think about, people aren't like in it for themselves. Like, they may be interested in what you're eating for breakfast, but just like as it relates to them. So it's like how I do intermittent fasting versus, you know, vlog 347 million. Another thing is like using insider language. Like, it's cool, we all want to be down with you, but if we don't understand what you're saying, and we're kind of guilty of this too, it's like we have to be conscious of words, keywords that we use. Like, one word that we use in the industry is social monetization. To us, it makes complete sense. You make money on social media, but people don't speak like that. So we have to like use common words that people are using so that people understand what we do. We help you make money on social. All right, thumbnails, whoop, whoop. Like, seriously, the most important thing is your thumbnail. Like, beyond SEO and all of this, thumbnails are so important because it's clickbait, honey. So the thumbnails need to be on point. Some tips there are like shocked face. drives higher engagement than happy face. So you definitely want to test the thumbnails and try to understand the psychology of your audience. Understanding that really helps. But doing A/B testing with your thumbnails, figuring out, which thumbnails get the best clickbait. Other things that fall under algorithm, super important. Watch time. Watch time is king, right? So you really want to make sure that your watch time is on point. You want to do things like in the beginning, maybe like tell them, watch till the end because we provide this tip, this tip, this tip. Or you can include timestamps at the bottom, which appears as chapters on the progress bar. That helps improve watch time. So little hacks like this are like super important in improving performance, because the truth is like literally if you don't get high engagement when your video first launches or goes live, it kind of stops like shooting it out to the universe, right? Sharing it out. So you really want to build that engagement, that watch time in the beginning so that your videos continue to start being served through the algorithm. Other big mistakes related to algorithm is being inconsistent. We talk about this all the time. It's super important to be consistent, doing content like us every single week, filming and posting, right? You also want to be consistent with linking if you're in the MagicLinks network, creating all the links to the products that you're promoting on social, linking them in all your channels, using Obsessed with it. If you want to learn more about all of these really cool tools, go ahead and click the link in the description below to apply, and we will take you through exactly how you can utilize the tools that we provide for you to make it easy for you to link to the products, as well as the data and insights that we talked about earlier in the video to leverage for your strategy. Other things related to SEO are your keywords that you're using in the title and the description. You might want to use third-party tools to understand what the search is on those keywords. That's something that we do to make sure that you're ranking in the search. Also, keywords that your target audience is using, like the example that we provided, social monetization versus making money on social. Like, what is the language that they're actually using when they're searching? Another huge mistake that new YouTubers make is not engaging with their audience, like on a genuine level, or engaging on the platform at all. So engagement not only includes like paying attention to the people that are commenting on your video, but also looking at other creators that are similar to yours, watching their videos, commenting on them, leaving thoughtful comments, right? This is how you're like building community, building engagement, right? So engage with your audience, engage with other channels, like be active on the platform. It is called social media for a reason. So build these relationships. We talk about relationship building all the time, and like, please don't spam. You know what I mean? Like, people totally see through that. That totally ruins your brand integrity. Like, you really want to do everything with integrity, engage with accounts that you genuinely want to engage with, and build a community around your personal brand and the content that you're creating. Okay. Whew. All right. The next top mistakes that new YouTubers make is impatience. In a world of Amazon Prime and 2-day shipping, everybody is all about that instant gratification. But you really need to understand that as a content creator, you need to be patient. People that seem to have blown up overnight have been creating content for many years. They're consistent. They're linking. If you're in the MagicLinks network, like, they're really showing up all the time, and people really downplay how much work it takes to be consistent and how much you really need to be patient in this game, right? One thing that we always say in the industry is test and learn. Keep testing and learning and growing and gaining insights, right? What kind of content that you genuinely enjoy creating. Level up your content and build your influence. This is not something that happens overnight, right? Like, even going viral, like once in a while, like, you need to really remain consistent and be patient. So build those good habits early, like creating links. If you're a new influencer and really want to start establishing your credibility, start gathering those data and insights, we really encourage you to apply to join the MagicLinks network, because we help you do exactly that. We help you create links to the products that you're already promoting on social, so that one, you get paid when your audience shops, And two, you can start building credibility with brands to see what kind of content you create, start creating that visibility, right? There are so many influencers that we've worked with that have gotten into our network, started with us, we're growing their channels, organically linking, and then we see that performance and then start linking them to brand campaigns and brand deals. So it's all about being patient and consistent. This is how you win in the game of social. So in this video, you learned about the top mistakes that YouTubers make and what you can do to correct them to make sure that you can monetize your videos and get brand deals. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the link in the description below to apply to join the MagicLinks network. If accepted into the MagicLinks network, we will take you through exactly what you need to do to avoid the top mistakes that new YouTubers make so that you can monetize your videos and get paid partnerships. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Love it, link it, post it, and get paid when your followers shop.